This is my 94 Honda Civic EG Coupe that I've been working on for the past year. Just a stock K24 8.2 bottom end with a K20 head, TSX cams, excessive intake center feed, stock injectors, fuel headers, C3 trans with LSD, just basic case series setup that I've been having issues with not starting, it being the AM ECU. Works on my friend's Type S, but I don't know if it's these freaking harnesses that I've been using or what, but it's just not working, and I don't have enough AM support. They don't reply, and so I just figured I'd scratch that and go with something with more support and yeah, and that's pretty much just that. So went ahead and got me a fueltech. Black Friday deals really kicked in. Got the nano reader right there. The AM I was running is the EMS V2 for K swaps and RSX. But here's the fueltech FT550. Got the right here unboxing it. I had already opened it, so I know what's in here, but figured y'all would like to see. Gonna be doing a whole wiring and until this car starts. Hopefully it starts. I'm not sure what that is, like a USB with a lanyard. Fueltech badge. Just bolts for the bracket. Here's the bracket. Not sure where I'm gonna mount it yet, but pretty sure we'll figure it out. I'll show you how I did it too. And keychain. There's a book for it and a freaking owner's manual. It gives you all the pinouts and stuff and how to wire it up. Here's a vacuum source for the back of the ECU for the map sensor. Hopefully it reaches, is long enough to reach my manifold and into the car. But yeah, the way I'm going to wire this up, I got the A harness, I also got the B harness. I'm going to D-pin, just for now, crank sensor, exhaust cam sensor, injectors and coils, and I think that's the main things you need to get the engine to run, and then the rest I'll wire it up and sort it out. But just for now, I just want to start it up. Okay guys, so this is how I routed my wiring. I took off my speedometer and tachometer and cut a hole through the bottom of it, ran the wires through there, ran it under the dash, put my nano wideband reader right there where the clock goes, ran the harness underneath and through the heater core, where the heater core used to be. The harness through there. Put my relays right here. On these, on the fuel, on the injectors and the coils, I couldn't find the output for to activate these relays. I tried all of them and none of them worked. And on the fueltech guide, there's no schematics on how it's routed and stuff, so that's how I did it. This is the main relay for everything, so I just put the trigger to that and it works fine. Just gonna leave it alone, doesn't really bother me. And over here, in the engine bay, I'm gonna show you how I did it. This is all it takes to get the car started. You don't really need to. It's not really much. So it took me a while to realize I had grounded every coil to the head, and it was not working like that. So this is how you guys wire the coils, because on other videos I haven't seen, they don't really explain it too much, and that's how I would think it would have to be grounded is to the head. But in order the coils to fire, you gotta, the red is the power, which is the right, that's the power. The ground is the middle one. The middle one has to be grounded on the A harness for the fueltech, has to be grounded to the black and white wire. I'm not sure which one it is, but there's 5 wires on the fueltech. I just cut it, use the red. Gray is your signal from the ECU, and the black and white is the ground for it. And you need to do it like that for it to fire, because I was freaking going through it like crazy trying to figure it out. Here's my, oh, it's up here, my exhaust TDC sensor. I wired that as it should be. White is signal, red is power 12 volts, and ground is the ground. So you just need that. Coils, injectors. The right side is the power, which is red wires on the fueltech harness, and purple is the signal from the ECU, which is the left side of the injectors on a Honda K series. And also down here is the, I know it's a mess, but bear with me guys. On the fueltech, what they give you is they don't give you a lot to work with, and I was having trouble with this too. So they give you a red, white, and black wire. I think, yeah, red, white, and black wire. So the white is the signal. Wait, red, white, yeah. And the red one give you 12 volts, but on a factory Honda K series for the crank position sensor, it's a 5 volt. So what I did, this is just temporary. I'm gonna wire it all up correctly here in a bit. It's you get a 5 volt. There's on the 800s, there's a extra Deutsch plug that you could get a 5 volt signal, but I'm gonna use this one to use the 5 volts from this. I'll probably cut it. It's for fuel pressure. I'm not gonna use that. I'm on a motor. Maybe later on I'll wire one in, but yeah, 5 volts from it works, and that's how you really need to get your car started. I'm about to give you guys a quick start, show you how it runs. So before I start, I just want to show you guys the way I have it set up. My engine is a K24 K20. I'm pretty sure it's the same for all of them. So for the engine setup, the 1.342 number cylinder 4 maximum boost, you would put that for whatever you got. Maximum speed, engine speed, the RPM, I don't know, yeah, 8700 RPM. RPM for engine to start. This is not to start the engine, but most people, they put it at 700. I honestly don't know what it is. I think the rest, it does it by itself. RPM signal, you want to have it at 334 degrees. This does it by itself. And cam sync signal, hull with single tooth, rising, 40-degree window detection, and cam sync position 683 degrees. Ignition, wasted spark, smart coil. This is how I have it set up. And fuel injection, semi-sequential. Honestly don't know what that is. And then you put your primary total flow. So it's for Honda K series injectors, it's 118 pounds. And that's it. So let's start it up and see how it looks. Yeah. So it's, wait, hold on. Had a wire in the fuel pump, but let's go. Shit's in neutral. I don't want to hit my eel again. Plug back in the crank sensor, but let's try this again. Hopefully the jumper has enough juice. Alright, let's go. Piece of shit. Alright, let me go get my truck. Alright, got my truck connected to it. Let's try it again. That's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching. On my next video, I'll do a more detailed on how I got my BTC wired in and how I pretty much everything, and making a trip to the tuner hopefully this weekend, get everything else buttoned up, cleaned up, because this car has been sitting for a year. I've been working on it for a year now. Got my teeth, and it's been a long journey, a lot of fails, it's a lot of downs. And I'm glad I went with the fueltech, because it's proven, man. It's simple. I really think anybody could do the wiring, even though my wiring's not that good, but it's simple, man. And if you're really having troubles with wiring and everything with your car, and you can't trust the factory stuff, fueltech's the way, guys. Thank you for watching.